So we're about to serve this up, and I've been debating. It's like I made this mandala, and I'm like, well, I got to spread it out on a plate. Oh well. Here was the point of doing it, right? So we've got our rice and lentil, which is delicious, by the way. And we're going to put a nice amount of that. It feels good. So we're thinking energetically, like, how much protein am I going to need after lunch? Well, I've got mostly computer work to do, so this is probably it. I don't need that much. I'm going to take a walk at some point. So there we go. And I've also got this little bit of trout here, so that's some added protein. We'll have to burn that off somehow, calorically. So let's go ahead and we'll add Hillary's. I don't think it's been a while since she's eaten anything, so I'll just equal out her rice lentil with mine. Since she's a little bit smaller, I'll equal out that rice protein mix. And let's take our salad, and we'll put our salad around the outside. And we can still keep it presentable. Keep our mandala somewhat there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. So we'll put 4 around one of them. I'm going to put that around Hillary's because she was really big on the root chakra today, on what the root chakra is and how it's supposed to be. And so we're going to put 4 around hers, and I'm really big on the third chakra right now, very much about the yang energy. So I'm going to put 3 on mine, because that's the direction I'm going. Oh, it doesn't matter. You can go deep into the darkness, you can go deep into the light. None of it really seems to matter at all. I feel like we're just in a phase of our existence where we're going into the light. And that's, of course, perception. You know, it's all perception. And so we're taking the greens, putting them around the outside. We're going to put 4 pieces of orange on Hillary's. Equidistance. And I've got 2 left. Well, let's say I'm a 5, so I'm going to put 5 on mine. And we'll put 4 on hers. Alright, cool. Let's take this. And here's the trout, so I'm going to put the trout at the center of mine. And we're going to give her a little extra protein in the form of, actually we've got a little bit more greens here. We want to make sure we've got all the greens incorporated into our meal. It's not that much. Yeah, it's pretty time consuming, but you know, I say quality over quantity. I think the universe says quality over quantity too. I missed the cabbage. Well, that's alright. Let's go ahead and put our tahini on the center of Hillary's. So we've got a spoon here somewhere. Maybe not. So we're going to take a spoonful of tahini. Nice creamy tahini. We're going to put that at the middle of Hillary's. So we'll give her some added protein there. And she was really into tahini yesterday, so we'll make sure she gets a nice helping of tahini for her protein. And she can use this spoon to eat. And I'll use this spoon to eat. And we need some cabbage. Take cabbage, put it around our protein. It's like a beautiful graphic. It's got a lot of layers to it. Oops. Truth is, we've all got a lot of layers. It's a matter of how aware we are of all those layers and how we choose to sort those layers. Spread out that cabbage. Beautiful. Okay. Rest of this cabbage is going to be put into a little to-go thing. We save these little to-go things here. Where are they? Yeah, these little things. And sometimes the cabbage is cooled off enough so it's safe to put in with the plastic. It's about 180 degrees. You don't want to get anything over 180 degrees in plastic because the weird stuff starts to melt into it. And you don't want to be ingesting that. It's bad for you. So here we go. And you can save that in there. Fits perfectly. And we'll wash this tinfoil, use it again. Put our pan in the sink. It's got oils on it. Oils take a little while to dissolve, so I'm going to go ahead and put some soap on it. Let the oils get dissolved while we're waiting. Yeah. So that's great. And we've got a lot left over of this. I'm just going to cover it up now. Actually, no, let's go ahead and put it up. We got this dealio, but it's not really airtight. This is kind of wet. So maybe we want some of this to evaporate. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in this since we want this to evaporate. It's kind of wet. We don't want it to get soggy in the fridge. So we'll put it in this and it'll have room to steam out. Plus it's kind of hot, so we don't want to put it in plastic at this point. But paper, it's all good. We got a lot left over to work with and more meals. We were talking today about creativity and destruction, and we'll continue that